Hello everybody, this is GamePro24X, back again with another weekly Metal Gear Survive update video. So there's quite a bit to talk about in this week's update, so let's get started. So first up, we got Quick Match. So what it means by that is, well, now we can actually join in on other online sessions that are going on. So the really neat thing that they don't even talk about in the patch notes is that they also reduced the timer of the search. It used to be around 5 minutes. Well, technically, it wouldn't even time down until you at least found one person. Now it always times down, and it times down starting at 3 minutes. Now, when the timer reaches 0 and you have yet to find anyone, it'll start the search again, but at a minute 30. And it will keep restarting, looking for other lobbies. When it does actually pair you up with a game, you will be hoisted in there immediately. So, I mean, I know a lot of people already practice this, but big tip, make sure you're 100% prepared when you hit Quick Match now, because you can actually just go right into the match, and you guys will see that in just a few minutes. Now, it's a good thing they actually put down a wormhole there for me, so I can just warp to the drill. I do not have video footage of this, but for now on, when you're in a match and there's like an open spot left, the game will automatically be searching for people, and it'll tell you right there in the corner, searching for a player or something of that caliber. Now, the patch notes did state that it will only do this for the first and the second wave. After the second wave is over, it will not auto search anymore. And I don't know, I've kind of seen a little bit of conflicting things on the subreddit, but that's what I've experienced so far, is that I always came in at either Wave 1 or Wave 2. And just so you know, you do need to have at least 1,500 points, I believe, to 2,000 points in your personal score in order for you to actually complete the mission and actually walk away with something. There have been some people where they couldn't get enough. So I would say another big tip is that if you have someone coming in, let them actually get some kills and whatnot. It'll greatly help them since they are helping you. So just don't try to hog everything. So I've yet to see this. So I guess when people would finish a quick match, they will stay on the screen there, on the results screen. And I guess when it times out, it'll just put them back into the quick search. Well, now it'll just put you back in the staging area. So if you have to like AFK or anything like that, don't worry, you won't be put into another game immediately. And last but not least, I guess, because I haven't seen this yet, the withdrawal request now unlocked. So I guess whenever you hit withdrawal while you're in the mission, there'll be a little sign there saying that, oh, player requested withdrawal. That way everyone can see it, and someone can either answer that or whatever. So, but yeah, again, I haven't seen it, but if anyone can correct me if I got that wrong, let me know. On to Salvage Missions, adjusted rewards for personal score. So now whenever you complete a salvage mission in co-op, everybody will now be able to earn some extra weapon cases and whatnot. So it's really nice. I've actually got myself a little stockpile by just playing a few games. And depending on your ranking, you'll have more cases than the other. It seems that ranks place 2 all the way up to 3, you practically have the same stuff. It's when you're rank 1 is when you get like a little bit extra. I don't know if it's different every time. This is just one game that I just took a screenshot of. But yeah, you can now earn some extra weapons and gear on the side every time you complete a mission. Now, I've yet to play Extreme, so I don't know if we can get epic cases from playing an Extreme version. So again, that's just something we'll just have to check. And it looks like they fixed the bug where it will show you the, I guess, incorrect information on your personal score. So on to base digs. So it says here they adjusted the overall balance of the game. That's pretty vague. I'm not sure if they mean like if you defend it yourself or auto defend it. So whoever has any information about that can let me know. But this next one is actually pretty neat. They added enhancement kit parts as a reward if you complete it with an A rank or more. So depending on what base dig you complete, you'll actually gain a lot of enhancement kits from it. So I just recently completed base dig 5 today, and as you can see here, I earned myself 300 weapon and armor enhancement kits. So that's a lot. And I'll go into more detail as to what they are used for and what do you do with them. But here is base dig number 2, so you guys can compare and contrast how much you earn between two different types. So it seems that At base dig 2, you will earn 100 enhancement kits for both the weapon and the armor. So, just a nice little comparison for you all. On to the dispatch missions, or the exploration team. Once again, adjusted the overall balance of the game. I'm not really sure what that is. I haven't really seen anything different, so if anyone actually has any information on that, do feel free to let me know. Resource Hunt mission list now displays missions for all locations. So now it does not matter where you are, whether you're in Africa or you're in Afghanistan. You can now dispatch people to go do missions in those respective regions. So I am currently in Afghanistan, but I have the list here for some African wild dog and some other animals that reside in Africa. So that's really nice. It makes everything a lot clearer and concise. And due to that little change, they did reorganize some of the resource hunt missions. Not by a whole lot, but there you go. On to the construction mode. This one, I couldn't really figure out what they were talking about. It says here they adjusted some of the UI when it comes to setting down fences. I've tried out different fences. I don't really see much of a difference unless someone really knows what it is. Feel free to let me know on that one. Now on to the final and more interesting stuff, the miscellaneous. So we have an increased limit on carrying items from 9,999 or 10,000 to 99,999, which is 100,000. So for a lot of you that were already at the cap or near the cap, well, now we exceed it. We can carry more than 10,000 items. So if you see here on my lead, I have that much. So that's really nice. It makes things a lot easier for us to just like stockpile and hoard things. However, one little thing is that once you actually get to the maximum for that one, it'll probably take you a little while to scroll down the list to discard stuff or whatever you want to do. But you know what? I think increasing it by like this is going to take a long time for us to cap out. So enjoy it. Alright, this is something that I was looking forward to. Introduce enhancement kit parts that can be obtained while dismantling junk, the legendary and epic variety. So when you go and hit dismantle, whether it be a purple or an epic weapon and whatnot, you'll see right there in the corner there how many enhancement kit parts you will earn. For every epic you dismantle, you will earn 3 kits, and every legendary you dismantle, you earn 1 kit. Added recipe to convert materials into enhancement kits. So first off, the weapon and the gear enhancement kit parts are their own unique resource, so you will have a stockpile in your materials, but you'll have to go to your gadget workshop and go to convert and go all the way to the bottom, and this is where you'll be able to build stuff. So as you can see here, it'll take 100 weapon or gear kit perks and also 1 million Kuban in order to build 1 legendary kit. So currently right now there is no way to make the epic kits for the epic weapons. I'm pretty sure they're probably going to add that later, or perhaps if you become an S rank in development, maybe you'll have access to it. I don't know. No one has said anything, but it's going to be one or the other. But I was a little bit disappointed that we can only get legendary kits, but I guess it's helpful. However, I do have to say that the price for it is kind of steep. I think 100 is a little too much. If it was maybe brought down to 50, maybe that'd be a little bit more tolerable. However, as you guys saw earlier, if you do base dig 2, which you can do that literally every single day, you will earn more than enough kits and Kuban to build 1. So next up on the list is something really helpful, a great quality of life change. Added function to collect and fix equipment. So now instead of just repairing every single item one by one, you can now hit the option to repair all and you're done. The only caveat to it is that this only applies to the gear that you're currently holding, and it doesn't tell you how much materials you're going to be spending when you hit the repair all button. So be wary of that. Now this is something that I've been asking for and waiting for, and now we finally got it. Added some medical recipes and supply recipes for several crafts. So now in the medical bench, we can now bulk build revival pills or skeptic kits or bandages, whatever you want. Also, you can now bulk build empty canteens, and I know you might be thinking, really? Like, we never had that? Yeah, that was a thing. We used to be able to craft it one at a time, and I thought that was really annoying, considering that we just got bulk conversion items. Well, now we have bulk medical items, so that is really nice. Thank you, Konami, for that. Next up on the list, change some perk names and icons. So I don't know about names, but I do have a nice little list here of some of the perks that did change, so you can feel free to take a look here. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot more in the game, but this was all I could find for now. And basically, from what I can kind of tell, some perks actually have stars in them now. Like, for example, the arrow efficiency or the vulnerable part instinct or the weak spot instinct, they now actually have little stars on their perk, letting you know what level they are. So that's really nice. It really helps identify the level a lot quicker. Also, the perks that have stamina consumption down, like the triple arrow or the combat step, they now have a little stamina symbol on them. So it makes things a little bit clearer for you to identify what kind of perks they are without having to actually read them. And there you go. That's about it. So, like I said, there was quite a lot to cover, but hopefully I got everything. Like I said, if I missed anything or had some incorrect information, feel free to inform me on that, and we'll definitely put that in the comments section. I will be making a separate video going into detail about the event that currently went live this week as well. So look forward to that one. And I think after I'm done with that video, I think I might actually stream playing on the weekly, since the weekly is at the airport, and I love playing on the airport map. I hope you guys found this video very informative. Let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe, and if you ever feel like it, I do have my own Discord and Patreon. I look forward to more updates that Konami's going to be doing to survive this upcoming month, because only some of the things in the future patch notes have actually been addressed here. So I can't wait to see what else they have in store for us. So only time will tell. But thank you guys for watching. This is GamePro24X, and I'll see you guys later.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.